Welcome to Golden Flame Stars, a space where we celebrate the voices that shaped our lives and the resilience of singers who have faced serious health challenges. Through every struggle, their music still shines, uplifting hearts with grace and strength. Today, we honor these legendary artists whose journeys remind us what true courage sounds like. If their stories inspire you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartfelt tributes. Willie Nelson, born April 29, 1933, in Abbott, is a country music legend known for On the Road Again. At 92, he once suffered lung issues linked to smoking, but remains stable. Nelson continues to perform live, embodying resilience and the enduring spirit of American country. Elton John, born March 25, 1947, in Pinner, became a global music icon with timeless hits and dazzling performances. At 78, he has faced hip and knee issues, undergoing joint replacement surgery. Now stable, he recently concluded his farewell tour, marking the end of a legendary era. Cher, born May 20th, 1946, in El Centro, rose to fame as the goddess of pop with a career spanning 6 decades. At 79, she previously battled Epstein-Barr syndrome and mild meningitis. Today, she remains healthy, continuing to sing, perform, and act with unmatched charisma. Keith Richards, born December 18, 1943, in Dartford, is celebrated as the Rolling Stones' iconic guitarist. At 81, despite health struggles linked to his hard-living past, he remains remarkably resilient. Richards continues touring energetically, his riffs and charisma defining rock history while inspiring fans with enduring vitality. Linda Ronstadt, born July 15, 1946, in Tucson, earned fame with her versatile voice across rock, country, and Latin music. At 79, she was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease and lost her ability to sing in 2013. Though retired from performing, she remains an influential cultural icon. Smokey Robinson, born February 19, 1940, in Detroit, became a Motown legend with hits that defined an era. At 85, he survived a severe bout of COVID-19 but fully recovered. Today, Robinson still sings and performs, carrying his smooth voice and timeless soul to devoted fans worldwide. Barbra Streisand, born April 24, 1942, in Brooklyn, became one of America's greatest singers and actresses with works like Funny Girl and Yentl. At 83, she has openly battled stage fright, anxiety, and episodes of rapid heartbeat, yet continues to stand as a resilient cultural icon of artistry and influence. Paul McCartney, born June 18, 1942, in Liverpool, remains one of music's most enduring legends. At 83, he has experienced mild hearing loss and undergone a minor heart procedure, yet his health is stable. McCartney continues touring globally, captivating audiences with timeless energy and his unmatched Beatles legacy. Tony Orlando, born April 3, 1944, in New York City, rose to fame with hits like Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree. At 81, he previously battled severe depression but overcame it. Today, he maintains stable health and continues performing, uplifting fans with his music. Mick Jagger, born July 26, 1943, in Dartford, became the electrifying frontman of the Rolling Stones. At 82, he underwent heart valve replacement surgery in 2019, recovering fully. Still dynamic, Jagger performs globally, embodying rock and roll vitality and proving age cannot diminish his stage presence. Barry Manilow, born June 17, 1943, in Brooklyn, became beloved for classics like Mandy and Copacabana. Now 82, he once underwent minor heart surgery but recovered well. Manilow still tours and delights fans worldwide, showcasing his enduring voice and heartfelt connection with audiences everywhere. Ringo Starr, born July 7, 1940, in Liverpool, rose to fame as the Beatles' drummer before building a successful solo career. Now 85, he manages mild arthritis but remains vibrant, regularly performing live. His cheerful spirit and iconic style continue to inspire generations of music fans worldwide. Diana Ross, born March 26, 1944, in Detroit, became a Motown icon with the Supremes before shining as a solo star. Now 81, she has revealed no serious illnesses and continues gracing major stages. Her timeless voice, elegance, and commanding presence still captivate audiences worldwide. Stevie Wonder, born May 13, 1950, in Saginaw, has inspired generations with his genius as a blind musician. At 75, he underwent a kidney transplant in 2019 but remains strong. Wonder continues to perform, his soulful voice and artistry standing as symbols of resilience and creativity. Gladys Knight, born May 28, 1944, in Atlanta, rose as the Empress of Soul with Gladys Knight and the Pips. Now 81, she has not disclosed major illnesses. Knight remains active in music, performing with grace and passion, her legendary voice still captivating audiences globally. Bonnie Raitt, born November 8, 1949, in Burbank, became a blues rock legend with her soulful voice and guitar mastery. At 75, she once canceled a tour for undisclosed health surgery but recovered. Today, she is back on stage, continuing her decades-long legacy of heartfelt performances. Joan Baez, born January 9, 1941, in Staten Island, became a voice of protest and peace with her folk anthems. Now 84, she has not disclosed major illnesses. Though retired from touring, Baez still paints, writes, and participates in artistic and humanitarian projects worldwide. Kenny Loggins, born January 7, 1948, in Everett, became famous for hits like Footloose and Danger Zone. At 77, he has not revealed any serious health struggles. In 2023, he announced his retirement from touring, closing a remarkable chapter in pop and soundtrack history. Paul Anka, born July 30, 1941, in Ottawa, became a teen idol with songs like Diana and a lasting pop presence. At 84, he has not disclosed major illnesses. Anka remains healthy and continues performing, showcasing his charm, enduring talent, and timeless appeal worldwide. Art Garfunkel, born November 5, 1941, in Forest Hills, rose to fame with Simon and Garfunkel's timeless harmonies. At 83, he once lost his singing voice due to vocal cord injury, but gradually regained strength. Today, he performs selectively, his music still cherished across generations. Dolly Parton, born January 19, 1946, in Tennessee, is a beloved singer, songwriter, and philanthropist. At 79, she has had a few cosmetic surgeries, but no serious health issues. Still vibrant, Parton remains active in music, business, and charitable work, captivating generations with her charm. Thank you for watching. Though their bodies may grow frail, the legacy they've shared continues to shine brightly in our hearts. Let's keep their memory alive, not with silence, but with gratitude and reflection. If their stories touched you, like, comment, or share this video as your tribute.